here. Back and forth. Do we have it set up right? Just trying to get this going. Alright, I think I got it set up right. I don't know, it keeps all tabbing with me. Okay. So, back we're grinding with Kfir Canard, and with roughly about 6 hours a day of grinding, just relaxation, let's even playing other stuff. Yeah, the Canard's the way to go. I mean, last game I got 21,000 RP. That was a crap game right here. 29,000 that game. 13,000. 16,000, 19,000, 11,000. As you can see, it's going quite well. Literally just bombing and I'm getting a decent amount of kills. Granted, the change to how the skilled matchmaking thing's working. So if you get 2 kills, you get RP bonus. More than that, you get more, which all it's really done is just increase the amount of kill stealing. I mean, I'm doing it too. So, I mean, these 2 I have left. 5 more battles. Gotta make them count. You know that. I was gonna grind the nets, but it doesn't get the 9 M's, so we're just gonna go for the Barak. Barak. I don't know how you say it. I figure grind for an hour or 2. I figure sometime tonight I'll just go into super grind mode and get that F16 unlocked. Granted, I have nothing for ground pounding. I mean, not ground pounding, but for ground in the Israeli tree besides like the Merkava. That's alright. I just take flares reinforced. There's really no point in taking the mixed. And it's not an up tier, so. Once you start seeing above 11.0, then you have to worry about it. Let's go. Who else has got bombs here? 105, Canard. A lot of phantoms, which kind of enjoying because they're really not that hard to kill. I've gotten so many kills with these missiles. What are these? A9Gs? Yeah, because you can slave them to your radar, and they've been working exceptionally well. I mean, they'll eat a flare, no doubt about it, but the amount of people that are just not paying attention has been wonderful. I don't think he's got bombs. If we can't hit that one, we'll just swap over there. We'll probably die if we go for those 2 bases. But that's alright. What are we sitting at? Don't need to be that high. Once you get over 1,000 meters, you can hit like 1.25 Mach. I mean, it's just sickeningly fast. Wow, so they got 2 down already from 3 from team kills. Nice. We'll be reaching Mach here shortly. I think Ches said he was going to the other side. We'll see where he goes. Like, up here, you don't want to climb up too high. I want to stay at 500 below so the radar missiles don't get you, because the amount of F4S phantoms in the game right now are just obnoxious. It's kind of fun though, because when you go to 12.0 or higher, you get half your team's F4Ss. So it's not bad. Yeah, everybody's on the Vark. Which I found if you take ground ammunition or armor piercing ammunition, it works so much better on, because they can tank some hits. Alright, let's start dropping our altitude, gain a little more speed now. Okay, he's going for the other one, yeah. That's what I love about this thing. Even in a like an 11.0 game, you can still get super far in front of people. The only thing you really got to worry about in here is F5Es. I don't know if the flight model's broken or what, but they just retain their energy and can turn on a dime, so. Oop. Yeah, I think I played for maybe right under 40 minutes earlier, and I was 150,000 RP, roughly about that. like earlier this morning. And I actually might play the Kfir C7 because it gets 4 pythons, which are just like R73s. Which they're supposedly they've got some sort of flare resistance, but if they're anything like the R73s, they're still gonna eat. They're still gonna eat flares. And boom, 4.3 KRP for that base. 40 modifiers. That's what I love about this. Are you really pulling up to come after me? Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep moving. Well, go ahead, launch a missile. Reinforced flares, buddy. And I'm just gonna keep climbing. Now we can go to stage 1 afterburner. Really don't need any more. Let's see here, what can we pick on? There's A10s, which I think looks like a good target. If you notice, my fuel's burning extremely quick. Legit, guys, I didn't know about like more than first stage afterburners till like the other day when my buddy Domate told me. And I was like, oh wait, I just keep throttling up and it goes in different stages, so yeah. Not all of us level 100 players know what we're doing. I'm literally just in it for the memes half the time. Alright. See, no, I'm here. And that's a weird block. Doesn't look like he's gonna flare. Nope, he flared. That's alright, we'll go get his buddy over here. No, we're not. We are not gonna get his buddy. Huh. You know, while we're here, let's get some ground targets. We do have ground ammo on. I got a couple of hits. That's medium tank anyways. Really, we're just maximizing the RP we're getting. They've got stomped already pretty hard, so might as well just capitalize on what you can get. Not gonna worry about that. Let's see if we can get this 105. It's gonna turn into me. Check my butt, because I tend to not do that and eat a missile. Aww. What's crazy is the amount of times missiles will not hit these AI, especially like the early missiles, because they'll just generally, you know, just a light turn. Just getting some extra points there. My water gun's missed. Got 9 minutes of fuel. Can we hit another ground target? What's in the air around us? Yeah, we get this pillbox. Saw that little red dot on my thing, and I was like, oh, somebody's chasing me. I like how they put actual SPA as the back part right there. Oh, I keep hitting. Yeah, I cannot aim for crap. Alright, time to head back towards the base. We'll go to the short base. I have no expert crew on this, and I've played this thing just religiously is the only way I can put it. I mean, I don't know how many games. I've probably got 300 games in this thing so far. Oh man, hey, I'm high. Yeah, I love the Kfir Canard. It's probably, I'm gonna put it up there with the best premium in the game. And it's mostly its flight model. I mean, the guns, as you can see, they're kind of trash, but you can get kills with them. But you're so fast, and even though you're 10.7, the up tiers really don't hurt you unless you see the full 11.7, which 9 out of 10 games you won't, because everybody and their mom's playing the Phantoms. You know, they range anywhere from like maybe 10.0 or 10.3 around that area, and you can beat them to bases. I mean, you'll see after this match. Like, okay, so far we've only got 184 points, a couple ground targets, hit some bases, kind of even on the teams. I think we're one more up than they are. But I'll show you after I get out of this. Like at the start of the stream, I don't know if you saw the games I played in it, how much RP I'm getting. The best games I've had is a 201,000 SL game for 4 bases, 4 kills, some ground targets. The next best game was like 171,000 Silver Lions, and that first match I'm talking about, I had I think 91,000 RP. That was without any booster on. Now I am running premium account with this, so. And this is one of the few jets that gets a. You'll see here in a second. There it is, my chute. So you can stop extremely fast. I'm out of ammo, so I can stop a little bit quicker, but it's gonna take me 30 seconds to repair because I haven't experted the crew. I've maxed out everything else, I just haven't experted it. Yeah, it's an insane jet. You can dogfight with it. So generally what I'll do is I'll hit a base and I'll fly around, try to kill stuff like earlier. But for your money's worth, on the sale, I would say pick it up if you're grinding Israel, or if you just want something to grind Silver Lions with. I've got a video on it too. So every game, if you only get a base and die, you're getting 40-odd thousand SL. So if you need SL, this is your go-to. And I've had other people say, hey, you know, get the F4S, or God forbid you ever get the Japanese Phantom. That was horrible. If they can grind better with them, go for it, but this is just so easy. Because 90% of the time, you'll get to the bases before anybody else. You've got CCIP bombing, which, you know, that's where you put your little green thing up, so here we go. Selecting targets. See, I'll swap over to this base. I think that F4F may be going for it. See, bombs. He doesn't have bombs, okay. Literally, you just fly over the base when you get close to that little green line up there. When it gets close to the circle, you hold down your space bar and free base. You're gonna be going under Mach for these bombs to be released. Oh man, I've been enjoying it for a while. So I appreciate it. Yeah, I finally got into where I'm grinding all the F-16s out. I got the Japanese F-16 in like 3 days because their premium Phantom is just horrible. I did more grinding with the T2. I've got my 2 MiG-29s knocked out, which was easy. You know, just play the MLA if you want to. Like, I literally just... It's easy mode. You can pick up 4 kills in a game with that. And honestly, like, the easiest F-16 to get, or F-16s, you can get both the nets and the Barak. It's super easy with this, because let's see, I think I've got a total of about 14 hours of grinding in. I mean, that's over a couple of days. And really, I had nothing past rank 3, because I literally just use this as an SL grinder. I mean, that's all I have it for. What is he doing? Is he going for a base? I don't know. Here's a little trick. If you see where it says no altitude, if you go at 1,000 meters, you can hit Mach 1.2. Oh, he's rocketing. He saw me going for the base and decided to rocket that base. Yeah. Sorry, bud. I'm not going to finish the base off for you. I want full points. He should have taken enough rocket pods to take out bases. Yes, he can take out bases with rocket pods. Just not as efficient, because you see how he had to nose down. So if there's an enemy nearby, he wouldn't have got it. Because Phantoms burn hot. Look at this, just holding down the space bar. Boom. That's another 4,500 RP around that area. Alright, there's an F5 chasing our Jade over there. We should probably go act like we can help. I love MiGs. And the sale coming up, I'm going to go ahead and get the Mirage for, oh, look at that, 4410 on the research points for destroying that base. Yeah, I'm going to get the Mirage F1C because they have buffed the missiles to some ridiculous amounts. And I'm going to go ahead and get the J7D. It's not their main base, is it? No. Trying to get my buddy here to turn around so I can help him out with this F5. If it's an E model, there's nothing I can really do. We're going to try to get our guns on him. Okay, he overshot. Good. It is an E model. That thing can turn on a dime. They're like mini F-16s. So if you want a tech tree variant, that's just insanely good for its BR. Yeah, it's the F5E. That F5 is going to turn into me. Whee. Does he have flares left? And is he paying attention? He's not paying attention. Kill. Now I've got an F5E behind me because a regular F5 would not catch up that quick with me. Maybe he didn't have the engine upgrades. We'll keep it in stage 2 afterburner. Dogfighting F5s. If it's a regular F5C, you can kind of sort of get it. Oh, we're going to go head on with this guy. There's no doubt about it. Oh. It's another F5E. Not going to take the bait on that. Do we have an F5E in our... we have a C. Bonus points also. Staying alive longer in matches gives you more SL and RP. So, now you have to be doing stuff. Like occasionally it... I'm trying to think of a way to explain it. So as long as you're hitting ground targets every so often, or even just firing your guns, you're getting a static SL amount. And I've tested out in a few games where I took, you know, some of my American bombers out just to fly around. If you didn't do any sort of damage, you only got the 135 RP. But if you did some sort of damage every couple of minutes, you get the full bonus for living. And it's kind of trolly because in the lower tier games, like I can take my JU 288, hit a base, and just sky climb and get, you know, 30,000 RP. So they're gonna have to fix that. And if you ever get stuck in a match like this, it's like just you and a few other people and a few other enemies. We're gonna win off of tickets if we hit ground targets, but we're probably gonna end up dying because there's 2 F5Es. It's gonna be a little risky to land here if they did not go back to base. If they followed us and have enough fuel, they will kill us on this runway. Because we do not have AAA here. But my radar's not been pinging from behind. So we're going to go ahead and get down here. But yeah, I am enjoying the whole multi-kill for extra RP thing. Like I said, it rewards kill stealing so much. Generally, I'm not going to do it, but if I'm grinding hard like I am for the Barak 2, I'm going to take a kill. If you crit them and they're spinning, I will come and take them. It's kind of crappy, but everybody else is doing it right now, too. Coming in a little hot. There we go. Fire cannon, slow us down. Get our shootout. And you get like 400 RP just for landing now. So we landed twice, now it's an extra 800 before modifiers. Yeah. Nope, here comes the F5. I knew it. I'm dead. There's nothing I can do. Yep, and he's going to come top down. I could take off, but at this point it's not really worth it. Now I might actually be able to get out of this, because in 3 seconds, unless he kills me or crits me, I'm going to zoom to the next side. Nope, he got me barely. That's alright though. It was time for the next match anyways. Alright, turn hanger. Let's see what we got. Alright, almost 12,000 RP and 77,000 lines. Let's do it. 127,000 left. If we get a win, that would have been like 25,000 RP. So yeah. No, actually in the defeat, it finally updated. 26,000. Okay, 86,000 silver lines, 26,000 research. I do got a 15% booster on for 4 more games. Yeah. So it's just sickening how good this thing is for grinding. I mean, technically, if you just want to get into an F-16 really fast, it's the Japanese tree that is the lowest amount of RP you need to get to one. But I found out the hard way, it only gets 9 Ls, which eat flares. Like there's no tomorrow. This is more of a top tier-ish map. Who do we got here? Okay, so we're in an 11.3 at least. But we're going to see how many are actually in there. Which means I have to be a little more careful-ish getting bases. Alright, tornado, he's got some bombs. Technically he's faster, there's 2 tornadoes, so I may not be able to get to this first base up here. What's crazy is that base right there that I'm looking at, you have to fly around the rocks to get to it. Like, it's not a straight run. It's kind of neat though, I do it every now and then. Alright, so maybe it looks like only like 11.3 in here. We're gonna see if they're gonna let me have the base. So I'm gonna click here. He's got gun pods, missiles. It's kind of nice in these high altitude maps because I'm almost at 1,000 altitude already, which means I can just level out on the deck and just really start zooming up. It doesn't look like those tornadoes are going to allow me to get to the base though. They are a little bit faster than us. Which is fine, we can just take a hard right if we need to. Where's the other tornado? He's way back there. So we can still get one of the bases. And you see how those tornadoes had, one had bombs? Well, neither one of them shows bomb markers on here, which I wish they would fix. Same thing with napalm. Napalm doesn't show up, so if you want to troll people and get to their base before them, take napalm, because it's such a light amount of ordnance in it and less drag. What is pinging me? Oh, it's a full American team. Yeah, it's gonna be an F4S. But we'll be hugging the mountains, so it's not really gonna bother us. Is he gonna crash or pull up? We're gonna go ahead and say he's gonna hit that left base. That's what it's looking like. He will get there before us, but that's okay. But yeah, and up tiers you get more RP and SL. I keep alt tabbing. Like, to be able to see chat, I have to alt tab, and I'm not knowing if my live stream's actually picking it up or not, because earlier it was. Did he bank out? Okay, so he's not going for a base. Neat. Now a little bit higher tier here. If there was an F4S that decided to climb and shoot a an aim 7 at me, I probably would eat it because the RWR here doesn't tell me when it's launched. But we're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna go for this base. We do need to get below Mach. Wiggle our nose a little bit, get below Mach. Oh, hey look, an F4S. See if we can chase him. I hate how the zoom messes up whenever you I wonder if he's paying attention. I don't think he is. Is this gonna hit him? Oh, that was so close. That was so very close. Did you guys see that? Ah, he got lucky. Okay, he's burning up. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna take his kill. We got our base. I need to go to stage 1 afterburner because this thing does drink fuel, believe it or not. And I am at maximum capacity is 26 minutes. So in stage 2 it's like 10 minutes worth of fuel. I bet these are E models. Man, that would have been such a good missile strike too. Alright, that A-70, he does have flares, but it's one of those is he paying attention things. I hate when it does that, like your keen vision just goes away for no reason. We got him on lock. Clunk. If you notice, my lock stayed on there because it's slaved missiles. Oh, come on, my gun's messed up there. That was weird. I was holding down the mouse and it was click, click. Oh, it's an F4E. We can actually go down there and play with that. It's a little wonky to get these guns on target, but once you do, they will hit hard. Is he... There we go. Down you go, buddy. Make sure we get the kill. Nah, that F5. There's so many F5s around here. We need to get out of here. Oh, Delta Wing bleeds so much speed. I'm sitting duck. And he's coming for the head-on. I will take it. And I'm out of ammo. And we're not going to the first base, because they are way too close. Is he going to swoop around, try to come back for us? Yes, he is. Yeah. The A6E got me. Still not bad. 2 kills, 1,800 points. Yep, he's gonna get kill still. Let's see who gets it. Oh, he's able to get it. Yeah, we tanked a couple more hits, gave us some extra points. Go back to hangar, jump into another match. As long as you don't crash, you can immediately jump into another match. So you can kind of spam matches, which is really good for a bomber like this. So before the match is even over, we're at 62,000 SL and 7,000, so it's probably close to 15,000 at the end of it. So just go into another one. Just keep grinding. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. And like, the best thing to do is just throw on some music and just grind away. Sorry, I guess my text me. Text them back. Always when I'm trying to grind. Now look at this matchmaker is amazing. We've had one-ish up tier. The rest of them's right around because you can compete with 11.3 aircraft easily as far as your flight model goes. Granted, the missiles leave a lot to be desired, but catch somebody in a turn that's not paying attention. Yeah, you got this. Go ahead and let everybody know I'm going here. This is one of my favorite maps to bomb on. It's one I've showcased a couple of videos. I used to just straight out hit the deck, but like hitting that like 1.19 or 1.2 Mach on the way to the base. Excuse me. Go ahead and point our nose down a little bit. We'll still gain some altitude. Go ahead and get that speed in there. Set up our bombing targets. And just chillax all the way there. But yeah, I think I'm gonna pick up the J7D and the Mirage F1C. The J7D, because I'm gonna go ahead and grind the China tree down the line later on. And I just love MiGs. Played a lot of MiGs. I took the MiG Lazer out, the 11.0, and it still does wonderful. Granted, it takes about 3 missiles to get a kill, but you've got 6 of them, so you can easily pick up 2 kills, or more if they're not paying attention. Alright, we're at our 1,000 for altitude. Don't need to go much higher than that. Just zoom over to the base. Who's next to me? Yep, there's a J7D. MiGs are still going to be faster than almost everything. Was it the MiG SMT or the MiG BIS? Whatever the 10.3 is, like it's the 4R60s, is just insane. Like if you want to hunt premium players, either in the German tree or the Russian tree, get you a MiG BIS or SMT, whichever one it is. Whatever the 10.3 is, just the flight model, the speed. Speed wins a lot of games. Unless you're an F5E, then you get the best of all the worlds. I'm still salty about that. So. More text. See, look, I can sit here and answer texts, slide DMs, and everything while I'm going to bomb a base. Who's behind me? I hope that A6E is not trying to... If you have an A6E, please don't try to bomb in it. Like, that hurts my soul. Couple of speed. Boom. Bombs off just before Mach. Cut the first stage afterburner. Go ahead and climb up. More text. I mean, this is how great this Canard is. So I'm not even paying attention for like a good, what, 30 seconds there? F-111s, okay. If they're stock, they're easy to take down, but if they're not stock, they will dogfight you and win. And I mean, hopefully you don't have to see it one of these streams because it's so sad seeing me get killed by an F-111. There's nothing behind us. We go back to first stage. Couldn't remember if I was in first or second. They have a maul though, so if they're upgraded and you get to launch a missile, they'll automatically flare. So I'm not sure what my radar is picking up. You have to turn the radar off and on to get to reslave to something else, which is a pain in the butt. There's only 5 kilometer range. It's picking up my friendly down there, so when in doubt, turn it off. He's already dropped his bombs. He thinks he's going to go for that A6E. Can we get him on the turn? No. Nose down because no expert crew. Oh, that's okay. We're going to zoom off because we don't want to dogfight that. If we get him to turn, he bleeds speed worse than we do. Like he's doing now, so he's gotten really slow. Can we lock him? Nope, he flared. So he's going to keep circling because he knows I can't turn hard, I'll bleed way too much speed. Go ahead and pre-flare because there's always somebody looking. Can't we get another one on him? Nope, he insta-flared, so he does have them on. And see, they re-accelerate so quick, it's dumb. So yeah, granted, they'll burn all their speed, but they'll turn right back around and just gain it all back. Got an F5 behind me. So look. He's surviving so much right now. It's just literally him turning. That's all he has to do. I just want to get a critical on him. I can steal the kill. Alright, let's see here. Got assist. Let's go get some more bombs. Oh, wait. That's an F4 EJ. Oh, he was going way too quick. F5E. Nope, not falling for that. Okay, yeah, we need to go get bombs. We're going to trick ourselves into a dogfight, and we're already extremely slow for a Canard. 8 minutes of fuel. Let's go back. We can go to the short base. We have enough players on our team left alive right now. Yeah, this is a stomp. So yeah, even though you're bombing, you can still go into fights. May not win them, but you can go into fights. But yeah, the F-111 flight model is just, it's insane. I got a feeling it will get up tier just for how good it is. It'll go from 10.3 probably 10.7. Might say, hey, it doesn't have missiles. It does not need it. It's chunky too. I mean, it will eat a lot of hits. And what's great, even though we're just hanging out in this match and it's taken a while, we're still getting that bonus SL and RP for it. So they made lengthy matches at least worth it, as long as you're hitting, you know, bases, ground targets, something. As long as you're doing something to move the game along, the game will, you know, it rewards you. Call it the Dolphin. I want to get the Yak 38 so bad, but I don't have enough to get it, because I gotta save those other 2 packs. I was gonna try to get a helicopter too, but it's just a little too much. I still got cannon ammo. I can slow down a little bit quicker. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to expert it because once I'm actually done with the Israeli tree, I'm probably not going to play this again unless I just need SL. In that case, I don't need an expert crew because it's literally just hitting bases. But I mean, if we hit another base, it's another 500 points, so that'll put us, you know, 3rd place in the match. That's all we really got to do. Like, honestly, you don't have to dogfight. So, you know, just go in, do your thing, go back, get some bombs. You're still helping the team out. Radar's glitching. Get off the ground. It's got 2-stage afterburner, so just keep mouse wheeling up until you see your fuel consumption just go completely in the dirt. Alright, that first base is respawned, and it looks like they've kind of sort of fixed the bases respawning, because yesterday they weren't 5-minute timers. So like you take out one base, it was a legit 5-minute timer to come back. Now I do know all 4 bases have to be destroyed for them to kind of come back within, you know, less than a minute. Which in this VR, it's really not bad because there are a lot of people bombing for the F-111. I can't believe the F-4 EJ actually got a kill. Interesting. So we've got 4 versus 3. 2 Phantoms and a F5E, I think is what they have left. Right this second, that doesn't concern us because we just want to get points in RP. We just want to get back to space as quickly as humanly possible. Looks like they are RTB anyways, so what we'll do is we'll hit a base and take out some ground targets. And just really push our points up. And they got the thing going on right now where you can get the TOG for getting 35,000 points. So you could literally, if you want to, take an hour out of your day, grind with Canard, and you'll have those 35,000 points. If you're playing realistic. Sim may be a little bit better. Arcade's probably not the way to go. Excuse me, my nose stopped up. I think in about 4 more games, I should have the Kfir C7 unlocked, and that thing looks like a beast with the Python 3 missiles. So an 11.3 or 11.7 that has basically R73s. Yep, F5E is just dumping on our team. Like, it's such a good jet, and I hate it so much. Alright. Since I know I'm not probably going to win any dogfights, we're going to go ahead and turn on our ballistic cannons, which you do get. We have ground ammo, so we'll come over and try to hit that EJ here in a minute. We just kind of want to get as much as we can, point-wise. Alright, let's go join the fray. Maybe we can get a kill. I'm hoping that F4 doesn't have any flares left, because if that's the case, then I can easily get him, but he just launched a missile, and it's this late in the game, which means he probably went back to base. Come on, Luck. Oh my god, no. Well, thanks to my radar slaving, I hit a friendly. So yeah, it's wonky sometimes. There's an F5 behind me. F4's got pretty good acceleration. He's got turned into the F5, trying to get his buddy to help. He hit Mach in a turn. Interesting. He's trying to lead me over to the F5, but my flight model's a little bit better. I'll have to do some tail shooting at him. If we can force him to turn and burn more speed, like this. I'm gonna go ahead and drop our air brakes so we can play with him in his turning. Oh my god, I'm such a bad shot. Afterburner's back on. Got him. Wasted a lot of ammo doing that. And of course the F5 knows that I'm slow now. So this will be a game of how quickly can I turn back to base. Okay, he turned away. He's RTB. He may be out of ammo. He may not be. But we're gonna go ahead and capitalize. We're still getting points, so why not go ahead and get as much as we can? And then we'll do a head-on with the F5 and hopefully win. Come on, ground target computer. Hit another one. Alright, we'll go back and reload. He's RTBing 2. So we should have enough time to get back, get bombs. Possibly hit a third base. Like I said, even though the match is still going on, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Whee! And no. Yeah, maybe you should have dodged that. Maybe. He's mad about it too. I hope that doesn't give me a lockout. Wow. 108,000 SL, 25,000 RP. Granted, that was like a, what, 17-minute game, something like that? Knights of the Squadron, final blow, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I mean, it's just insane rewards. Look, we're down to 88,000. And when I started, we had 5 of my 50% boosters. We have 2. So, yeah. I mean, technically, 3 really good games with 30,000 RP, or, you know, just about 4 average games. Arcade map they brought over to realistic battles. And stamped the new map design on it. It's like, hey, look, it's a new map. Oh, don't tell me it's just the fog map. Generally, see this map, it's either gonna be your tier, maybe a little bit higher. Let's see, who do we have with this? Oh, it's our tier. Phantoms and F111s. I love it. It's making the grind so much easier. We didn't even get the American team. It's just how much is out there. Okay, that F4F is bombing, that Canard is bombing. Let's see where they go. I'm gonna go ahead and lay claim to this one. And zoom my happy little butt over there. We don't need to be that high on climbing. We will get plenty of altitude here shortly. The only thing you really have to compete with will be some of the Phantoms, and of course the Kfirs. The Canards, I guess you could say. That's really it. I mean, you're generally faster than everything else, so... Unless there's a MiG that's really wanting to bomb, then you're not getting to that base. And you just swap over to a different base. Do this for about another 3 or 4 games. And then I'll probably end the live there. Just enough to get into our C7 and then start working on our Barak 2. Which it's insane. It starts with 200 flares, and granted it's only got like a 3-second worst turn time. As long as you're dropping your thrusters and your F-16, you turn on a dive no matter what it is. It is one of the best ground pounders next to the F-16C. So what I plan on to do is when I come back from offshore next month, is just go ahead and, not even gonna lie, I'm gonna Golden Eagle through the Israeli tech tree on the ground forces. If you think grinding jets is hard, try grounding ground trees. They are insane. Like, even my Russian tree is just now at like 9.0. And I've been playing for a very long time. And I'm just not good at ground battles. Like, I don't get more than maybe 2 kills, depending on what I'm playing. And I'm strictly just playing premiums down there, trying to get to the tanks that I want to play. It's just like, Hey, more text. It is cold around here. I think it was like 20 degrees last night. I hate the cold. With the passion. Generally here, you're not in too much danger. You're still going really fast, so if anything wants to turn and get at you, they'll be burning a lot of speed to turn around. Sometimes it does happen. Like there's an F-111. I'm not even worried about him. He's not worried about me. We're both doing our own thing. And that 4E over there, we are all doing the same thing. We are bombing. So we're not worried about each other. Every now and then you'll get something that's just going to go straight for you. I don't know what this thing is up here. Looks like there's a couple things up there. It's probably like an... It can't be an F5. Maybe an AV-8? Let's go take a look at it. What is shooting missiles that far off? Is it an F4S or something? Oh yeah, I'm in a bad spot. Well, I am behind him, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm not going to take any shots, because I know I'm not going to hit him. But let's see if he's paying attention. He should be. The great thing about this... Oop, nope. Oh, is I'm going to eat a missile. About to say, I can totally rate fight that Phantom. That was me being dumb. But hey. 4,500 RP already. Not worried about it. We'll just hop over to the next one. Actually, it's closer to 9,000 if you get a win. So, around that area. I was being dumb. I just wanted to go see what was up there. I kind of knew it was an F4S being that high up. Because they're hunting with radar missiles. But you never know until you try. Let's do it. Another good map. AJ-37. Okay, this is mostly... It looks like there's one high tier in here. Zoom! AV-8 just full throttle with his vectoring on. You're gonna reach that 800 kilometers an hour real quick, buddy. Honestly, if you're gonna grind the American tree, the AV-8's way to go. I think it's 2 A9Ls. It gets 2 free kills basically, and it comes with flares. And you put a flare pod on it, and it's got guns. I run it with 2 bombs, flare pod, 2 missiles, and then just annoy people. Let everybody know I'm going for this base. But yeah, the 2 bombs on the AV really just for more points. It's like 25% of a base with them. Yeah, look, I'm texting him while I'm sitting here just waiting to get to the base. Do all kinds of other stuff. Yeah, we'll lower our nose a little bit, get some more speed. I mean, look how far we are ahead of the rest of the team. Granted, they're all going over there, I'm going over here, but we are cooking. Let's see here. Generally, I guess what you want to do is hit the base. If you're really just base bombing, hit the base, nose up, and go back, grab more bombs. You can legit get 2 bases out in the match. Especially with these short runways they have now. Oh, this one doesn't have it. No. Still not that far away from your target. We're gonna nose down. We're a little bit high up in the air. Just gain a butt ton of speed coming up on this thing. Look, Mach 1.13 and climbing. I've seen almost Mach 1.3. Of course, there's a MiG-21. I bet he's got the R3 missiles. Yep. Yep. Saw that coming. I could have turned harder and broke it, but I'm not worried about it. That's one of the very rare occasions that you won't get a base, is when there's a MiG-21 with R3s going to the spot that you will be bombing. I'm not too worried about it, because we're going to have this bad boy knocked out here real soon. Is that other match not ended yet? No, still not yet. How long has the stream been running? Not too terribly long. I think I started about 4. Yeah. We've already got like 60,000 or more RP. So yeah, I'm definitely getting the Barak 2 tonight. Either tonight or tomorrow morning, one of the two. Grinding that 16 is really not that bad because it comes with 200 flares. Well, the Barak 2, 200 flares already. And just open up bombs as the first thing and go bombing. Starts out with 500 pounders, so you can hit 2 bases. It has A9Ps though, so don't expect any kills with those. I mean, I say that about these missiles I got here too, but you know. Oh, look, F-111s. Back on my favorite map for bombing. And if you ever see the random F-104 with missiles, or not missiles, but bombs, they're gonna get to the base before you. They're just an engine. A little off-centered on that, but that's alright. So here we got another Canard in here. Is he bombing? No. He's going to Chad fighter mode. Yes, 1F5E down. That's what I like about this thing. Like, even though, look, I died 2 matches pretty quick. And the R3R, the worst radar miss in the game, got me. They'll just hop in another match and go for a base. It really doesn't slow you down. Wasted, what, maybe 2 or 3 minutes? And you're still going to get some RP out of it, no matter what, so. Sorry about that. I hear my phone go off non-stop. Everybody's getting off work and everything. F4J, 23L, F4S, so maybe not go as high. Thing is, we top out just under 1,400 kilometers an hour, around 500 meters. I would like just hurry up and get to the base. No, what's chat saying? Best part about bringing phones when you thought it was already dead. That's pretty good. Sorry, I keep all tabbing to see if anybody's checking or saying anything in chat. There's always like a random shot just flying through the sky that's from the ground. Targets down there actually shooting at each other. Which, fun fact, some maps, the ground forces will actually determine the win or loss if the game goes on long enough, if nobody's hitting ground targets. It's kind of neat to add that a little bit in there. We're at 1,400. Okay, we're still at 1,000. Still way far ahead of everybody. That's alright. Shouldn't see any MiGs because it's an American team. And same old, drop speed, hold spacebar, speed back up, drop bombs. And then go find something to do. Which in this case is to go annoy... Oh, that's an F4S. Maybe not go high. Okay, we can go high now. So now I can just follow him around and annoy him. He is flaring. He's got 30 and 30. So he did pop a good couple of them. Flared. It's okay. We do want him to waste his flares. He's going to take out that 111 with the radar missile. Force him to flare and turn. Or did he burn off his flares? No. Missile got very close. Alert my team, let them know there's an F4S on the loose. We did get a hit. Nothing critical though. Drop our air brakes. Yeah, I know you're running. But you're gonna turn and learn all that speed. The more you turn, the better I am. He's going to friendlies. He's trying to get away from us. But we're just a little too fast for him. We'll do some tail shooting here in a minute when we get under 1 kilometer. So that's when we know we can actually tap them. I'm going to play with our thruster a little bit. Force him to turn. Just trying to get our shots to do something. As for why he keeps going low, I don't know. We are wasting a good amount of ammo trying to chase this guy around. Just trying to spray and pray a little bit. Nothing behind us. Just gonna gain a little bit of speed. Just want to be right on top of him for these last couple of shots. And he got my engines. Let's make or break it right now. So we gotta bank out of here. He was able to evade, so we're gonna go back to base and get bombs. If that F5 wouldn't have got me, that would have been alright. And it's an E, more than likely, because the way he's accelerating that quickly to me right now. It's usually, no, it's a 5. We can outrun a 5. Just a little bit of altitude, yep. We can outrun him. He's gonna go for the F-111. Yeah, I'm gonna go the short runway. Do we have nothing but F-111s left? No, we still got a J-37. So we still got somebody that can compete with him. Another 500 points. Put us at... Oh, somebody didn't finish a base. They will not respawn unless all 4 bases are down. That is a bit lame. Please take full bomb loadouts. Or enough to take out a base. I'm really surprised my engine's still going with it being in the red. Because most of the time it would say, hey, you know, you are going to crash. Gonna get some good RP for this match, though. Almost out of fuel, too. I was totally not paying attention to that earlier, chasing things around. We're right under 500s when you can drop your landing gear. It'll still scream at you, say, hey, you know, you're gonna break your landing gear, but it won't. It was 10% just to get the nose up a little bit when we do come in for the landing. You really can't just belly land in this thing. I just like landing. And we're down. I really didn't drop a single flare there. That's bad. I could have got killed real easy. Super stop. It was still on the roll there for a second. Now we'll probably get at least 10, 11,000 out in RP this match. It did respawn. Okay, that's where I'm going. So F-111 took out the F-5C, it's good, and they have an A-7D and an F-4S. Not looking good for us. That J-37's gonna have to do some work. Which I don't even know where he's at. I haven't seen him get a hit marker or nothing here lately. Hey, the good base respawn. We'll just beeline it for that. Get us some more points. Yep, there's the J-37. He's hitting ground targets. That's good. He's farming points. A lot of times I gotta realize they may still be stock. So he's kind of having to hit those. We'll get up to about 500 meters, because that should still keep us relatively safe from radar missiles. Like I said, this is just the most chill bombing you can do in War Thunder. Unless you enjoy, you know, the lower tier stuff. Then you're spending 5 minutes to climb, another 5 minutes to get to the base. Possibly get shot down by an interceptor before then. That whole thing. So, they probably already RTB'd to their base. F5's down. They have a 111 probably. And then the F4S. We'll just keep cruising along. I'll probably do another live later tonight too, where I'm actually working on the Barak 2. I mean, if I feel like it, I may go ahead and just knock out the nets, just to have it, since it is 50% off right now. It's one of those, why not? And I'd have 2 jets for ground battle. Granted, 1 ground pounder, and the other one's just, you know, backup fighter. But I'm probably never going to get that many points to get 2 of them out. Alright, so we're going to strictly just go hit ground targets, because I don't want to get a radar missile. We'll slam a few, go back, get more bombs, call it a day. Drop our air brakes. I think the pillboxes end up giving more points than anything. So, I just like hitting the SPA. Won't turn. Come on. Whew, I gotta get some speed back. Just farming all kinds of ground points right now. And why is the gun... It feels like it's locking up. Like it stopped firing there. I could have got that kill. That is strange. Okay. That's enough of that. Sneak back over to our base. No, I'm not gonna flip around. I know I'm gonna get killed. No, we lost our fighter. No, that's horrible. Alright, we'll get one more base, and then we'll go hunting. How much time is left in this match? Still 11 minutes. It's not bad. All it just means is we get a buttload of SL, which I'm needing about 8 million right now to get some of the ground stuff that I want to unlock, or purchased at least. So, yeah, it's a bit boring, but hey, it's easy. And I love easy, especially when it comes to grinding. And this is kind of wild. Like, I usually don't have this many long games back to back. I start streaming, it's like, hey, here's a full 20-minute game. Okay, I mean, I'll take it. We'll slow down a little bit more further close. Yeah, it should be good. Right there, kill our throttle. Dolphin around a little bit. Drop our landing gear. This will make 1200 RP before modifiers that we got from landing and rearming. That's just wild. Back tires first. Woo, that was a little rough. Sliding and gliding. At least the 111 knows what's up. If we can bleed the tickets out, we'll win this match. Just don't know what he's doing. He should have been back out there. That is interesting. So it's just funny, A9Bs getting kills. Granted, an AI, but still. Capitalize on one more base. Looks like he's doing the same thing, hitting some bases and then hitting ground targets. As long as he doesn't crash. Go in second stage afterburner. I'd say a lot of ordnance we've dropped. Generally, it's very rare to get in a match where you get to hit more than one base. Because, you know, fly around, get some kills, whatever, then go rearm and either get shot down or whatever coming back, but... Or the match will end. Be worried heavy, ton. If we win this, by some miracle, we're probably looking close to 50,000 RP. I mean, easily. I don't know if it was 71, I think it was a 91,000 RP game I had. I took a screenshot of it. I'll have to post it later in one of my videos. I mean, if we can bleed out the tickets, we've got this. So maybe what we'll do is we'll go ahead and knock this out. We got ground target ammo on. Take out some of the tanks, maybe. The medium tanks are still hit or miss on the ground target ammo. So there is that. I'm just wondering where this Phantom's at. I mean, I know he's here. And we're not seeing the other F11. F111, blah. The Barak. They are around. Okay. Let me hit this last base before you end the game, maybe. Actually, I really don't care if they end the game now. Yep, one more ground target, and that is GG. Oh, he pulled off. Actually, the ticket tick's going to take it down, the automatic ticket tick. Will knock us out. Still may be able to get it, there's still hope. We'll come in hot and fast. Do the dolphin a little bit. Boom. Okay, now the game can end after those bombs land. Oh, it didn't give it to me. That's so lame. Right at the automatic tick, got it. Alright, let's see what we got. Not terrible, 30,000 RP. Granted, the game went on a little longer than it should, I think, but 90,000 SL, and that is without the booster in that match. So, I mean, that is, it's nice. Yeah, that's that missile game. Still got 1,600 when I got killed by that R3R. Yeah, that's 7,000, that's about average. It's what you're going to see most games. Amazing game right there. Look, 25,000, 100,000 SL. What are we sitting at? So, roughly 3 more games, and we'll have the C7 out the way. And then we'll start working on this bad boy right here. Alright, I think I'll end the stream there. I need to get me some snacks and whatever. I will be back later tonight, here in about an hour or so, when we have the Barak 2 unlocked. So, and then we'll be on for quite a while. I may not stream that whole thing, but I will be on quite a while grinding that. I'm getting it tonight, put it that way. I'm just going to go ahead and grind through it. So, realistically, that's about 4 hours, 100,000 an hour, just average. Really good games, looking at 3 hours, roughly. So, until next time, y'all, and I'll be doing a video on it when I get unlocked and all that.